I am 33 today. I don't match right now. I look a mess, but I wanted to hop on and just say that. I am 33 today. Yes, all the Christmas decorations are still out. Mentally, I feel younger than 33. Physically, I feel older. So, that's where we're at. I'm on day 4 or 5 of this new medication. So, I'm just feeling, you know, my head just hurts really. So I'm on day 9 of the medication. It's been a rough week of side effects, let me just say that. I really almost quit and gave up. And I went online and read some reviews, and they were uplifting, and people said it gets worse before it gets better, tough it out. It's the best thing I've been on, but you will get anxiety before it goes away. So like one of the side effects is anxiety, and you're on it to help with anxiety, but it like gives you worse anxiety. It, yeah, wasn't good. I thought like my whole body was like a heartbeat. Just, my heart rate was like 112 and I was just sitting down doing nothing. And it was faster than that when I woke up. I'm still having headaches, loss of appetite, still the jittery, antsy, feel like I had an energy drink feeling. Today is a little better than yesterday though. Yesterday was pure like panic anxiety all day long, basically until I finally caved and took Klonopin. I feel like you almost need, if you use it responsibly, a benzodiazepine with this medication to combat the anxiety side effects, because you don't need it for that long. So I'm still gonna keep giving it a chance. I'm very hopeful that it's going to get better. The pros, I've been a little more productive. I decluttered, I got rid of so much stuff. I had the energy to do it. And there's another one. It was energy. Oh, I feel body sensations a little less. It's like I'm not freaking out constantly over body sensations. Now I am of the side effect sensations though, but the body sensations I was having before I got on the medicine have kind of gone away. I'm just hoping, you know, I felt so led to taking this medication. I felt like it was a sign from God, and I was so torn. Do I give up because this is hard, or do I keep pushing through? And I decided, you know, I found those reviews and then people on there were saying push through, and I felt like I was led to that review page. And then the next day the symptoms aren't as bad. So blessed and thankful for that. I will keep updating. I wish I would have recorded every day I was on it. I just wasn't thinking or feeling good at the times, but right now my heart's, so it's like I feel like I'm sitting around waiting for yesterday's feelings to kick in. Like this is too good to be true, that it's not as bad as it was yesterday. So I need to keep myself busy so I don't keep thinking that way. But I'm gonna go try to be productive. Okay. Yes, I am wearing the same thing as yesterday, don't judge me. So yesterday was good, surprisingly good. I was like, is this too good to be true? What's happening? And then, hold on, put notes in my phone. Day 10, which is today, I woke up with my heart beating super fast. I could feel my heart beating fast last night before I fell asleep, so I just knew this morning I was gonna wake up with that anxiety. I checked my pulse and it was 148. Just laying in bed, 148. I did my deep breathing, got it to go down, so now it's the lower hundreds. I took a Klonopin, so that should help me. So I don't know, maybe I'll deal with this for like 2 weeks and then I'll pass, but hopefully it passes soon. Because your whole body feeling like a heartbeat is not it. But hopefully it gets better. Okay, we're on day 11. I woke up, my heart was not pounding out of my chest. Still have a headache. And I noticed at one point today, I literally felt perfectly fine. And my brain was just trying to find something wrong. Because I'm so used to doing that. It's like I don't know how to just feel good. So that's something I'm gonna have to learn, because I've been bad again since 2019. So since 2019 I've been thinking the worst again over everything, and something's always wrong with me and blah blah blah. So I finally feel good, and it's like I don't know how to feel good. But the headache is back. It's kind of been like all day long. But I caused my own anxiety today at some point. I think I will have to go up to 20 milligrams of this because I'm still having some issues, but let's just get through the side effects first, and then I'll probably have to deal with more side effects once I go up. But I'm very proud of myself. This is the first time I've pushed through side effects and lasted longer than 2 weeks. No, I'm not even at 2 weeks yet. Lasted longer than I've lasted. Usually when the side effects are like when my heart was beating that crazy, I would tell a doctor I want to get off of it right now. But I found reviews and people are like, push through, it gets better. So I'm putting all my faith in God and we're gonna hope this works out. Yeah, hopefully this video, by the time it's up, my dog won't stop barking. By the time it's up, I will either be doing great on it, or I have discontinued it and I'm uploading my experience. Regardless, I hope it helps someone, because I know when I'm trying new medications, I'm always looking for other people's experiences. But just remember, everyone's different. On that side effect page I found, or where people were giving their reviews about the side effects and all that stuff, some people said they had 0 side effects. So everyone's different. Like, I'm having a lot of anxiety and headaches and nausea and all that, but some people said they had nothing, or some people only had loss of appetite. So everyone's different, but this is just a almost worst case scenario. If you're gonna have the worst side effects before it gets better and it actually works for you, this is my review. So hopefully this video ends with good news. Okay, we are on day 12 of the medication. Let me see what I put in my notes. I didn't wake up with a racing heart again today, so that's a plus. Had a tiny bit of nausea and still like a tiny bit of a headache. I can already tell I'm gonna have to go up on the medication. It is day 13. I woke up today, didn't have racing heart. I took a nap. This actually didn't wake up once during the night, which this medication usually makes me have trouble going to sleep or staying asleep. So that was good. Then I woke up and I was still super tired, so I took a nap. If you hear anything, it's my dog whining. Every time I turn the camera on, my dog whines. So, Luna, you're making me forget what I'm talking about. Oh, when I woke up from my nap, my heart was racing. And then I've noticed yesterday and today, throughout the day, my heart is kind of, at least it feels like it's racing. So, I don't know, I think I'm feeling very like, I need something to do besides just laying around. on this couch here reading a book. I need to do something, but I'm not ready to necessarily like go out to places. I've decluttered a lot since starting the medication. It's really cold outside, but I could go on a walk. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do so I don't sit here and focus on the heart racing and stuff. Overall, so far, I kind of feel how I felt before I started the medicine. So, like, I definitely don't think I'm on the right dosage, but I'll eventually bump up and see. It is now 7 o'clock. I have had such a rough anxiety day. I can't tell if it's the fact I need to go up on the medicine, or is it still like a side effect from the medicine and I'm still haven't adjusted fully. But I finally caved and just took half a Klonopin because I couldn't take it anymore. And then I have this thing. So, hold on. Okay, don't mind me. This is that little, and then it's not gonna focus. But my oxygen's 98 and my heart rate's 110. So whenever I feel like I can't breathe, I use this. And it says my oxygen's 98, and that's pretty dang good. So clearly I can breathe. But my heart rate is elevated. I've been like pacing back and forth. Tomorrow is 2 weeks on the medication. I thought once I woke up and the pounding heart racing anxiety stopped, I thought that was it. But I don't know if this is just lingering anxiety or is it my own anxiety. I don't know. I'm still like obsessing over body sensations. Like right now my neck feels like numb and like it's closing, and it's not. It's fine. But it makes me nervous. Oh gosh. Anyways, hopefully by week 3 or 4 or something this is better, or my doctor says, okay, let's go up on the medicine. We'll see. I don't want to rush it because I don't want to feel those side effects, the intense ones. So I'm just gonna let it be for now and try to stay busy during the day. Okay, my heater is running, so sorry if you hear any noise, but today turned out pretty good. I got a lot done. I've always had trouble keeping my room clean ever since I was younger. So all this open space, except for my shoes, but this used to be covered. So I did a lot of cleaning. I vacuumed, and I also moved books from one bookshelf to another because one bookshelf, it wasn't working out. And my back hurts, but I was not anxious. I had this weird feeling when I was vacuuming, mainly probably because I didn't eat much today, but I felt like I was gonna pass out, so I just kept drinking cold water and then I was fine. But other than that, I didn't really have anxiety for all the hours I was doing that. Now that I'm done, I feel a little anxious. It's like I can't sit down and just enjoy sitting down. I'm not used to this, so hopefully this isn't like a long-term thing where I can't sit still, because that's not fun either, not being able to sit still. So we'll see. Okay, we're on day 20. The last few days have been honestly really, really rough. I have sunglasses on, eyebrows not even drawn on. because I've been having headaches. But this anxiety has been pretty brutal. This like waiting process of waiting for the med to start working. I've wanted to give up so many times, but I keep rereading those good reviews that were saying if you can get past the first couple weeks that are really hard, it's worth it. So I'm going to keep pushing through. I'm caving and I'm taking a Klonopin today because I just can't do another day with this type of anxiety. This Saturday, today's Wednesday, so this Saturday will be 3 weeks. And a lot of the reviews, people are saying, like, some people said at 3 weeks, between 3 and 4 weeks, they felt better. And other people said a month later, or, well, that's 3 or 4 weeks. And then 2 months. So I'm just hoping my body starts to adjust, because why is this losing focus of me? Because this is just brutal. I'm hoping I can end up on the other side and be like, guys, it helped me, I'm better, but we're not there yet. I have a headache again, so today's day 21. I emailed my doctor last night and I was like, look, my anxiety is like 10 times worse. I wake up, my heart rate's like 145, and it goes on and off throughout the entire day, and it's been going on for like 2 weeks. It's not letting up. I feel like by now I should have felt relief, a little relief from the anxiety, not full-blown just anxiety and panic all day long. And it's starting to take a toll. Like, I tried to hold on as long as I could because of those reviews, people saying, you know, at the 3-week mark or a little after 3 weeks, I feel better. And tomorrow is 3 weeks. So I feel like me stopping the medicine now is like, did I give it a fair enough chance? But at the same time, I'm so miserable. Like, what I look forward to the most every day is nighttime, so I can go to sleep and not feel what I feel all day long. So, decided this medicine just isn't for me. I think there's other medications out there that won't amp me up as if I just had 10 Red Bulls, and won't take as long to notice some type of benefit. The only benefit that this medicine gave me was I was able to actually get stuff done in the basement and declutter and clean. Other than that, and it was like I felt like I had to because I was going to jump out of my skin if I didn't. So this is just my experience. Some people don't have any side effects. Some people can tough it out. Some people, within 2 weeks, you have a week of bad anxiety, and then the second week you're fine. So don't base it fully off of my experience, but this is just my experience. I've tried to tough it out. I took Klonopin yesterday. I felt like it didn't really help a whole lot. Then kind of did. Today I woke up with a racing heart, but then I feel kind of fine now. So part of me is like, what if I'm starting to do better, or is it because the Klonopin is still in my system? I don't know. Either way, I don't like how it makes me so antsy, and I'm always like shaky, and I want the opposite of that. You know, I took this medicine to be calmer, not constantly, you know, I don't know. It might work wonders for others, but this medication, personally, for me, is not the one. So I had high hopes for this medication, so I feel kind of like defeated and disappointed because I felt so strongly that I was led to take this. Like, I prayed about it, and maybe it was just a lesson to prove I'm stronger than I think. I can tough it out with future medications, and this just isn't the one. I don't know, maybe I read the message wrong, and I thought God was like, yeah, go ahead, take this, and it really wasn't him. I don't know, but don't really have regrets because I've always wanted to kind of retry this medication anyways. I don't remember it the first time taking it. I just remember intrusive thoughts. I don't remember being amped up, but it changes, you know. That was like 12 years ago I took the medication. So 12 years ago, it could have just, the only side effect I had was intrusive thoughts. Some people on the review board were like, no side effects, or the only side effect, I had trouble sleeping for a week. Like, don't base it off of just one person, but just look at a ton of reviews. I would say go into taking this medicine expecting to get a little worse before getting better. And if it doesn't happen though, and you just get better, that's great. But at least you know kind of what to expect and be able to handle it. And do not be scared to take your Klonopin or your Xanax or whatever during this tough time of the adjusting period, because I held off and didn't take it. I think I only took Klonopin twice to help me during this entire 3-week thing, and all day long I just had panic. And I took the medication twice when I could have gotten help sooner. So that's my own problem. Sadly, this is not the one. So we'll see what's next for me. Day 22, I still have a headache. I did not take the medicine last night, and I didn't wake up with a racing heart, but the medicine's still in my system, so part of my brain is like, is the medicine starting to work? And I'm about to stop taking it, but then part of me is like, do you really want to take it again tonight? And then wake up, possibly, with a pounding heart rate. Like right now, I feel like my heart's racing, but it's not like that pounding where your whole body feels like a heartbeat. But then part of me feels relieved that I won't be taking it. I don't know if that's why I feel a little better. This is the thing I don't like. You don't know if you're doing the right thing or not. But the fact my doctor basically thinks it should have given me some relief by now, so it's not doing what we want it to do, kind of gives me confirmation. So I'm just gonna not take it. There's other medications. Well, I was Googling this, and apparently Prozac is like one of the most stimulating medications, antidepressants. It's like a strong, it definitely gets, if you have no motivation, it gets you moving, but it's like you have to because you feel like you're gonna lose it if you don't. So for me personally, so I need something that's not as stimulating. Okay, excuse all of this behind me. I'm basically living on the couch right now. So on January 27th, I stopped taking the Prozac, and today is the 30th. So 3 days, because I take it at night, so 3 days without it. I feel significantly better. Obviously, I still have some anxiety, but my heart isn't pounding out of my chest when I wake up. It's just an overall actual calmer feeling. So I'm glad I got off of it. No regrets. I think the drug could help people, but it was just a little too strong, too much for me. And I held on as long as I could, but so I don't know what's next. Am I gonna try another medication? Am I gonna take a break? Am I gonna try to do it naturally? Just the anxiety I have is so strong at times. I feel like I almost need a medication, but not an as needed one because it's so often. So I don't know, I've tried everything almost, so it's basically just retrying medications. So we'll see. I have hope I will get better though, and I can manage the anxiety better. Just this wasn't the one.